Hi, my name is Anthony Rubio-Brown, and this is bone video number 2, Appendicular Skeleton. We're going to start off with the pectoral girdle and the clavicle. Clavicles, there are two lateral sides of the body. The acromial end is here, and the sternal end is there. The scapula, this posterior view of the body is here. There are two on either side, lateral side of the body. The first figure for the scapula is the coracoid process. Let's see, its coracoid process is there. Sorry. Let's see, coracoid process there. Subscapular fossa. If I can point. Sorry. Let's see if I can get a better view. No. It would be on the inside of the scapula. Would be there. Next is the glenoid cavity. Glenoid cavity, which is just below the coracoid process. The cavity there. Next is the spine of the scapula. That is posterior there. The acromion is there, kind of like the shoulder of this guy here. Supraspinous fossa. Let's see, what would be there? Supraspinous fossa. Or supraspinous fossa. And then the next is infraspinous fossa, which is below that. Just here. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Oh, infraspinous fossa. No, sorry, supraspinous fossa. Infraspinous fossa. Sternal clavicular joint. It would be where the clavicle meets the sternum. The acromial clavicle joint would be where the clavicle and the acromion meet there. Next is the arm, which is here. The bone of the upper arm is the humerus. The head of the humerus would be here. The greater tubercle would be here. It's hard to see. The lesser tubercle would be medially there. Deltoid tuberosity. It doesn't really have, we can't really, maybe it's an anterior view, posterior view, that's there. This little notch there. Medial epicondyle. Let's see how I can do this. Medial epicondyle would be medial, posterior, anterior. Okay, so medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle, coronoid fossa would be, let's see, there. And there's also a question what goes in there, and that would be the corresponding processes of the ulna to move freely when elbow is flexed and extended. And then the next one is the capitulum. And the question is, articulates with what bone? And that would be the capitulum articulates with both the radius and the ulna, but the radius is closest to the capitulum. Let's see. Capitulum. There. The trochlea articulates with what bone? And that would be again both the radius and the ulna, but it's closest to the ulna. It would be posteriorly, it would be, let's see, really hard. It would be there. The ocrinon fossa, and what goes in here would be posterior. It would be there. And what goes there is again corresponding processes of the ulna, so that it can move freely when the elbow is flexed and extended. Next is the forearm. The ulna is here. Radius is thumb side. Let me turn my page for just a second. Get my directions situated. Okay, the ulna. The first part of the ulna is the ocrinon, and that, let's see, ocrinon would be anteriorly here, posteriorly it would be kind of like the elbow there. Next is the coronoid process. This is number 2, coronoid process. This process here that you can't really see. You can't really see me pointing it out, but it would be in this area there. Next is the styloid process. Styloid process would be near the end. Probably easier if we turn this over here. Styloid process. Next is the radius. Radius is thumb side. This one here. Radius. The head of the radius is there. The radial tuberosity is, you can see that one. This is a good example of the radial tuberosity there. Styloid process again is this little notch that comes out here, and that's the first part of the appendicular skeleton.